Resource Center. And also on Friday, October 23rd, next Friday, the Chamber Coffee will be at the Edge 2 Sportswear Outlet, and that's over in Westgate Mall. Also, we do have some of the housing surveys, so if anybody hasn't taken that already, if there's some paper copies, and we could also email out a link to do it online as well. So I'll turn it over to Nick.
All right.
On the top.
We've been out here for almost 2 months, I believe now. When we got it, it had been sitting empty since 2010, March of 10, since the movie gallery went out of business. It's extremely dirty. You can tell it hasn't been vacuumed in, 5 years. You can still see the shelving marks on the carpet, but, we put a lot of time into vacuuming and cleaning the carpets, and if you think it looks bad, you should have seen it before. We did a lot of work. The walls actually were not finished. They were sheetrock, but they were never finished because they had just screwed the shelving right to it. So we had to do all the sheetrock work, and then we had paint donated, got all the painting done, and got a lot of kids come down and volunteer. We had about 40 volunteers that Monday we were down here, and we took possession on a Thursday, and we hosted our first youth group that following Wednesday. So in 6 days, we were able to completely turn it around and clean it, which was awesome and kind of a testament to how great our church and our kids are and how we were able to pull together and get everything done. We meet down here on Wednesday nights. We're averaging right now around 45 to 50 kids a week. We've seen as many as, I think, 70 different kids through the door. Just a matter of getting everybody to come on the same Wednesday is pretty tough. A lot of homework and a lot of stuff going on at school, and everybody's just really busy, and you guys all know that kids are pulled every direction, so we're lucky to get the ones we do get, and we're happy with what we have. We start off, we feed them supper. We usually have something pretty good. Last week we had like a rigatoni pasta mix. We've had spaghetti, pizza, just something to keep them full and occupied so they don't have hunger pains while we're trying to talk to them. Keep their stomachs from growling over top of us. What's that? An ice cream sandwich. Obviously dessert's the best part. But we're open after school Tuesdays and Wednesdays from after school until 6 o'clock both nights, open to any kids who want to come down and hang out. We try to stay 6th grade and older. If they're more mature, we can work with it. Friday nights we're open after football games. This week actually we're going to open at 7 o'clock. This Friday night's open to anybody who wants to come hang out, just a family fun night. Since the football games in Algona, we've actually found that we have more kids on away games because the kids don't travel as far. And it gives them a place to come and hang out, and we turn the football game on, they can listen to it on the radio and let everybody get together. I have a bunch of my volunteers here, so I'm going to make you guys come out. John and Misty and I don't know who else is here. Gary's over there. But these are the youth group leaders we have. We actually have 8. You're going to tell me here. Josh Ford, Allison Kozak, Erica Kozak, Carly Wilkie. I think that's all of us. But these are the guys. These are the people who come down and really lead the youth groups. We break into usually 4 small groups. We have 2 groups of high school in the front. We have 7th graders that meet here. Then there's another room back here. We have 8th grade meet in, and we just let the kids talk and tell us about their day. And it's really awesome to have an adult sit there. We can relate to them when we break into our small groups. We only have about 10 kids in the group, and we're able to sit and have a conversation with our kids, and they know that we're here for them. And we'll get. I don't know about you guys. I get Facebook messages and text messages during the week. Just hey, I'm dealing with this, or I have this problem, and we're able to talk to them and mentor them, and that's the greatest part of the job. I think that's why these guys are here every week. It's not because you get your picture in the paper, people think you're great. You actually love the kids and you want to help encourage them, and it's awesome to have 8 other people with me who are so willing to. They're down here early. They come hang out with the kids. They play video games with the kids and pool with the kids, but that's the bonding point. I think it's that we're getting right now is when you're able to do that fun stuff with them. That's what builds a trust relationship later on. So when they need something, they're able to come to us, and I think that's what we're doing really well. So, and Friday nights, we're only getting about 15 to 20 kids usually, which we'd love to see about 150 people in here, but I think it's getting there. I think as the weather changes, as the temperatures cool off, we'll probably have a lot more kids in here and keep it nice and warm for them. And once football season's over, I think it'll be a lot easier to get them in here. But for only being 2 months, we're feeling pretty blessed and pretty lucky to be where we're at. So. I don't know if you guys have anything else you'd like to add, or if Ryan has anything. He stands behind the camera. But I guess just tonight we're open at 7. It's open to anybody who wants to come hang out. So if you guys want to bring the kids down or just come as adults, we'd love to see you back out here. Thanks for coming.